Alright, guys, it is now time for the U32. It is the first tournament of... first match of the tournament. Butchery, this doesn't matter. Let's see who our opponent is. Just don't be Johnny. Don't be Johnny. Don't be Johnny. Don't be Johnny. We're up against Beavis Prime. Oh, people said you got Beavis. I didn't know what they meant by that. Okay. We got Beavis Prime. I don't think I've ever had the pleasure of facing Beavis Prime, so we'll see how this goes. We do have Accursed Mephisto in stage 1. I have an idea of what I want to do for that. Starjammers 2, I have an idea of what I want to do for that. And we do have a Phoenix Force in stage 3 with Old Man Logan, Super Skrull, and Apocalypse. I also have an idea on what I want to do for that. But, of course, we're really good at losing, so we'll see if we're going to lose here. These are some pretty big teams. We got Gear Tier 20 on everybody except for Phoenix. We got diamonds on everybody. 3 diamonds on everybody except for Omega Red, who's at 2, and Hood, who's at 2. So let's see how this goes. I'm already scared! All right. Let's hope also speed stat is not increased by a bug. What? That'd be crazy. That'd be super spooky. Oh, Groot's also not Gear Tier 20. There you go. Let's start with stage 1. So this is a team that I also have on defense. This is a team that I do like. I planned on doing Fantastic Four into it with, of course, Johnny Storm, and then Captain Britain. And I do think you need the Captain Britain because we want to stop the speed bar gain that Mephisto would get every time we hit Juggernaut, which is something that we're going to do quite often. Kind of concerned about the amount of damage we're going to be putting out here. And then I guess the question, should I do Odin instead? If I do Odin instead of Quasar, his basic will hit everybody, which is good, and the battlefield effect will go out. And if we kill... Mephisto would only pact and his silence, right? Yeah, Mephisto's first attack is nothing. It comes down to Helverine. If Helverine does an ability, like, ugh, that hurts. And if Satana goes first and clears everything that we would do, so that's kind of scary too. They can't gain defense down. So I might want to use Invisible Woman Basic, but then I can't clump people together for an amazing Quasar hit. He's also going first in the situation too, which is important. Well, he's going after Mephisto, I guess. One of these should be a striker. I'll put Invisible Woman as a striker. Surely she'll have somebody hint to because of Franklin. Let's give it a shot. Let's let the ripcord go. This is the U32. We are built for fun, not to win. Well, I mean, our defense is pretty beefy. Like, we're trying to win. But we're built for fun in this tournament. That's what I'm all about. I ended last season ranked 20. I don't expect to enter the next season at rank 20. A little bit of a climb up is more entertaining for me anyway. Yeah, if I go 1-5, I'm going to go 1-5. So... let's go. Let's get the silence. Let's strip that taunt off of you. Please, Satana have gotten crit. That'd be clutch. Satana did get crit. Let's pull them together with Invisible Woman. Let's get that ISO attack going. Boom. That did so little damage. That's kind of spooky. He got the taunt back. We're going to ult here, I guess. Kind of wish he was also a striker. I don't know why I didn't. Ult does more damage, though. Okay. Mephisto is dead. Like, that's cool, but hopefully Invisible Woman assists here. Hopefully she dies. Yes! She died! Okay, we're still gonna get hit quite a bit here. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ah! Helverine, what the hell? Helverine, no! He killed my ass. He absolutely murdered. So one character taking one turn is gonna be enough to get me killed here. This does call an assist in, but we're not a striker. Oh! I think we did it. By George, we survived by the skin of our freaking teeth. Let's go. All right, we got to talk about something that I'm not happy about because I can absolutely one-shot stage 3, the Phoenix Force team. But there's an event that's forcing me to use Immortal X. So this is the Alliance event. So if you don't do this, you're letting your Alliance down. If we just do some quick maths on this, 45 points per Immortal X-Men, but let's go to the top end, right? 7 yellow stars. First of all, this is already incentivizing you not to use your Rachel unless you have her at 7 yellow stars. Otherwise, get absolutely wrecked, right? But if we do some quick math on this, it's very achievable, kind of. Let's say we do 180 times 5. That's going to be the amount of points you would get for using your Immortals if they're all at 7 yellow stars one time. 5 characters, right? That's 900 points per Crucible. If the 24 people in your alliance all do that, you're already getting 21,600, which means if everyone in your alliance uses Immortals twice, the full team, all at 7 yellow stars, you will get all 43,000 points of this, plus the 32 here, plus the 21 here, plus, of course, the 10 here. That is a insanely big contribution to this event. I don't know the exact math on it. I don't know how much it's going to help us, but I'm going to do it anyway, even though I think my Blaster with Kahori team and Old Man Logan would have been much, much better against this stage 3, because I would have gotten a bunch of Blastar stuff. I would have been able to kind of take over, done a bunch of damage, got Blastar his stacks, maybe I bring in Iron Patriot, and I think I could blow everybody up, because we would get a bunch of assists, we would get a bunch of base damage, and I do think that that would win the fight. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to do Starjammers mirror matchup, and inside, and I have Odin, which is going to be wasted, inside, I'm actually kind of hoping to lose this, because if I lose this, and we're going to switch up some of the ISOs here. Yeah, that's fine. And Howard has to be on the bottom left. If I lose this, but I kill enough people, then maybe I bring in Immortal X-Men here, and I can use it as a cleanup and get all the points that way, and have fun using the new Blaster, new Legend character I want to play with in Stage 3. Not super excited about the structure of the events when it comes to this tournament. Don't like that whatsoever, and I already know that at some point I have to pull Accursed off of defense to use for the Command Center event. You know what? I think no matter what, I'm going to pull Accursed off of defense. No, even if I win this one, I'm going to pull Accursed off for tomorrow, and I'm just going to get all the events done. I will use the Immortal team, the OG Immortal team, so I get them all the 7-star usage in there. I will use them. Maybe I'll do it for the whole tournament just to help my alliance out. I'll do it for the whole tournament just to help my alliance out. I will force the Immortal use for every single day using Rachel so I don't have to sub her out, and I'll just force it. I'll force it, I'll lose my goddamn Crucibles, but I'll help my alliance, and hopefully that'll be more gear tier 20 for everybody. But let's do this match first, because, I mean, we could definitely lose this match. We could definitely lose this match, and yeah, so a big thing in this tournament, in all U32 tournaments, is because there's only 3 rooms, is to find a way to shut down the Immortals so you don't have to worry about them. That is a winning strategy when it comes to laying the defense down, so the fact that we have to use them for an alliance event, boy, that doesn't feel great. Alright, so we won the coin flip, doesn't really matter, we just want to ability block the Howard the Duck here. Alright, next up should be his, yeah, oh, there goes an alt, that is an overpower difference. I cannot believe we survived that, but okay. We got the ability block. Boy, I really want to ability block the Groot here, because he does his stuff right, and that's super annoying, but I don't think we can. Instead, I'm just going to put as much damage over here, and we're going to try and kill these 3 new characters, because they're kind of the bigger threats, if you will. Lilandra did not get the offense up from my rocket, because why would get something useful? He's now dead. Assist comes out there. Okay. Let's go ahead and strip all this off. My Groot should go next. No, okay, there's Lilandra. Ugh! There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's start securing some kills here. I don't even have a striker. Can I secure this kill? Can I even secure this kill? You know what? He's going to use his special, which is a stun. He would use his ultimate. God, none of this feels good. Let's just go for the Howard, I guess. Maybe my Havoc will win the coin flip and kill the enemy Havoc. Potentially. Probably not, though. Oh, that hurts. At least Groot was isolated, so that's good enough. Okay, let's go over here then and see if we can kill this Gear Tier 20 Rocket before he takes a turn. The answer to that is going to be a resounding no, sadly. Yeah! No, Howard's the best! Howard's damage stat is crazy. Okay. Lilandra, we're still going to use to try and take out the Havoc. And we're just going to let Groot do Groot things. Come on, be enough, be enough. Yes! Yes, Daddy! Alright. So we did get the one shot. We're losing a lot of efficiency, which already makes me think, like, hey, maybe I made the wrong call. Maybe I should have Starjammers on defense. Because if people are willing to do this mirror matchup, boy, does it get real ugly real fast, huh? Alright, Howard is not a striker, but he does hit 3 times, right? Yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy, Blue. Alright. And now we're forced to use Immortals on to stage 6, which is not exactly what I wanted to do, but we'll figure it out. Everyone's already at full life, so it is basic. This was really bad efficiency. Starjammers, not fun. If I was able to use Fantastic Four here, I would have done that with Captain Britain, and this would have been so much faster, so much cleaner. But I was forced to do it on the other team. Interesting, right? If somebody puts Starjammers, Accursed, and a Professor X team on defense, that's just rude. I think I'm going to do it. But I'm going to do it, though. All right, so, I mean, look, this is kind of cool, I guess. This is the first time I'm going to get to use Immortals with Rachel, at least for myself. We'll see how that goes. Spreading stun to Super Skrull is going to get me stunned here, I think, though, which is not great. Here's the annoying part. Here's the super freaking annoying part. I totally want to come in here with Odin, with Kahori, with Old Man Logan, with Blastar, and maybe with Shadow King, and I want to just murder spree, and I totally could do that because this is stage 3 where legendary characters get more damage and we're doing assists and doing all kinds of cool stuff. But I have to use the Immortal X-Men, which is a big bummer, and I should not... I was fine thinking that, like, hey, I'm just not going to use Rachel Summers until the next season starts. I was completely fine with that, but then they attached an Alliance event to it, and that's a stinker. That's a stinker, so instead of getting some Blaster fun, instead of you guys getting to see if Blaster actually works in this stage, I have to do this for the Alliance event. We're subbing up Beast because Beast is trash, and we'll do our thing. I do now have 3 Gear to 20 people, although Rachel is only 3 stars. I think she'll probably still die to this guy if he pops off. Depending how this match goes, depending how this particular match goes, I might go Gear Tier 20 Cable after this. Because Cable should make the team, and if Cable doesn't make this team, Cable is still a plug-and-play character with 5% speed bar on spawn for a bunch of different teams. I think I might Gear to 20 my entire Immortal team before I touch Secret, whatever the hell their name is. I might do that. Okay, let's stun the Thanos because we can. Let's go for the kill on Old Man Logan. Sure, let's go for the kill on Old Man Logan here. I don't like how we had to do defense down on that Thanos. I think the Immortal team was kind of not the best developed, in my opinion. See, I would love to spread the stun there. I just don't think it's a great idea. Alright, this reduces speed bar. Oh, this reduces speed bar. Hold on. And we can reduce the speed bar in Old Man Logan now, too. Attacks the most injured enemy. Well, Old Man Logan would be the most injured enemy in this case. So I could rewind. God, I kind of want to do this. Because, oh, this doesn't hit Thanos. This just hits the most injured. Oh, so I do this. I can rewind him, and then also Old Man Logan. Beauty. That's a beauty. Okay. And now I'll use the special here. Hopefully no assist. We got an assist, which means Super Skrull's going to go. I really, really, really hope Super Skrull doesn't rewind or take the slow off my Storm. Oh, we get to go. Okay. I have 3 charges because Old Man Logan stopped me from getting charges. We gotta slow play this. We gotta slow play this hard. Old Man Logan was stopping me from getting charges. Okay. Really don't want to kill the Gene here, and we did not want to get that slow there either. Beast would have actually been really good here now because of that. But they have slow as well, so as long as she doesn't die and we don't hit here, we can maybe get something going. This attacks primary, flipping all positive attacks, attacks adjacents, not doing that. This attacks primary target, applies defense down. Attack the enemy with the highest damage for 280%. Shit. That's definitely going to be Phoenix, and it's going to kill her. Unless, maybe he'll have higher damage because he's a striker. So let's do this, and hopefully it's going to be on Phoenix. On Phoenix Force. It was. That's good. This is a basic. It is going to hurt for sure. We're up to 5 charges now. He got pushed from a bleed. That's rip, rock, and roll, baby. That's all she wrote. This passive has already been procced, so we might as well just go for broke now. Let's just kill the Phoenix, try and kill this Super Skrull, knock the Thanos below 50%, and we'll come in for a nice, easy cleanup, I guess. Not much I can do here at that point. We just got wrecked by the Old Man Logan, I guess. I did not want to use this fucking team, though, dude! I did not want to use this team. I wanted to use my fucking blaster that could have one-shot this shit in half the amount of turns, not taking a single fucking risk here, okay? This is fucking stupid. This is fucking stupid, and I hate it. Okay. I got it out of my system. You got the rage you came for, okay? You got the rage you came for. I hope you're happy. Let's go in now with frickin' Odin. Actually, do I even want to go in with Blaster now? Because it's going to take more turns than is necessary. Why don't we just go in with Blade, Oath. Sure, we can go with Odin for these assists. Man-Thing can come in here. Shadow King can come in here. He's going to get some assists off. And then, yeah, let's go in with Man-Thing to get the speed stat going. All right, so maybe I'll even... You know what? Maybe we want to bring Shadow King. Actually, you know what? Maybe we won't bring Odin. Where's my Man-Thing? Here's my Man-Thing. Where is he? They improved the cursor, but it seems to be annoying me more than not. Why don't we say screw Odin? Let's just grab Guardian here, yeah? Let's just grab Guardian. Guardian Leviosa. Yeah, here we go. You can be that. You could be this. You know what? You could probably be this too. Screw it. Let's go, baby. Thanos is already pushed low, so he's not going to proc his passive again. We get to go before the Omega Red, even though he gets speed bar. Blade does a rewind. Oath goes next. Everybody dies. And we got a loss. And we got a loss because I didn't get to use the goddamn team I wanted to use for. So that was fantastic. Beast for more points, maybe. How did he heal up? All right, we're going to see if we can kill him before he pops off. This does mean we're not going to get the extra rewind on him, but that's okay, I suppose. Because the speed bar comes in, and I'll do the turn. I'll just do the special here because it does percentage damage. And there you go. I am so mad I didn't get to use my blaster team. I cannot express to you without cursing and definitely getting demonetized and maybe arrested how mad I am at this. This was trash, man. Why'd you ruin U32? Why did you ruin U32, you jerks? You absolute jerks. So Old Man Logan with Phoenix Force does stop the Immortals. That's good to know for the future. I'm assuming Beavis has not done his attacks yet. I mean, obviously, we are 23 minutes into the launch of the Crucible. We did not have a good showing here today. If we check our attacks, 6 healthy. Yeah, that's not great. And then we check out Starjammers, 16 healthy, but 17 turn because we did lose our rocket, not being geared to 20. Absolutely crushed him. And then, yeah, we got a loss here. We tried to finesse. We finesse played it before, getting Storm to lap over and get a lot of her stuff. But this time, unfortunately, Super Skrull did hit her. He did take the speed up off her. Because he was geared to 20, we were unable to take him out before his basic came into play. Then we did a quick cleanup. I don't mind losing. It just feels trash to lose like that. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's take these guys off. Maybe I'll put Starjammers up. Sure, let's put Starjammers up instead. I don't really need Mephisto, so I'll do something different there. And if I find something crazy or if we get a lot of good information, I'll make another video about Crucible defense that people can sink their teeth into. But yeah, for now, I don't know. This game sucks. See you guys later. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.